China has established the Green Principles and implemented them into specific rules in various parts of the Civil Code. In your country or other countries you are familiar with, are there legal principles addressing environmental protection? And what are the similarities or differences in concepts or applications compared with China's Green Principles?
Well, Indonesia has Law Number 32 of the year 2009, which focuses on environmental protection and management, that emphasizes sustainable development and community responsibility. However, it's a separate kind of law with China's Green Principle that apply broadly to all civil activities, contracts, property rights, torts, requiring parties to avoid environmental harm. Indonesia's environmental regulations are more sector-specific, focusing on industrial permits, pollution control, and impact assessment. Well, what about Thailand?
In Thailand has environmental laws like the Environmental Quality Act in 1992, which regulates pollutions and impact assessments. But we don't have environmental principles integrated into the Thailand civils and commercial code like China does. So China's innovations is translating environmental value into binding civil laws obligations. That is a significant step beyond what Thailand has achieved so far.
Thank you for your examples. Now, I'd like to shift our focus to another important aspect of lawmaking, public participation. Which example from our episode impressed you most about how ordinary people in China have participated in the legislation process? In your country, what are the channels for ordinary people to participate in the lawmaking process?
Like for me, the examples that impressed me the most is how Chinese collected over 1 million public comments on the civil codes draft through the online platforms. That scales of the direct public engagement in such a fundamental laws is really remarkable. In Thailand, citizens can participate in lawmaking by electing members of parliaments in cities like Bangkok or Pattaya. Local councils also allows public engagement. Recently, the Thai parliament has even opened sessions to the public on the weekends, so people can observe discussions.
Well, the example in the episode about receiving 4,600 legislative proposals from the public after the 2001 marriage law amendment really shows extensive public participation. In Indonesia, ordinary people can participate through public hearings, submitting opinions to the parliament, and online consultations for some bills.
It's fascinating to hear about these different participation mechanisms. Speaking of which, our episode shows the Civil Code addresses livelihood issues, such as throwing objects from heights and flash divorce of married couples. In your country, does the law respond quickly to emerging problems caused by new lifestyles? If so, how?
Yes, Indonesia does try to respond to the new social trends, although the speed varies a lot. For example, in the digital sphere, we've passed laws on electronic transactions, online defamation, and data protection. In civil matters, recent updates to the family law has addressed issues like child custody disputes in the social media age, and property division involve digital assets.
Yeah, Thailand has also adapted its law to new issues such as personal data protection, or we call PDPA, for personal data protection in the digital age. Meanwhile, China's emphasize public safety and collective well-being. Both approaches show how legal systems respond to the social changes, but the focus differs according to each country's priorities.